All right, let's dive into it. Today, we're talking about maybe the single biggest moment for any new business or freelancer out there, landing that first client. I mean, this is it. This is the step that takes your idea from just a dream into a real, actual business. So, let's get you there.
You know the question. It's the one that probably keeps you up at night. You've got the skills, you've got the passion, maybe you even have a cool business name, but you're staring at a totally blank client list. It can feel, well, kind of terrifying, right? The good news is there is a path. There's a formula, and we're going to walk through it step by step.
But first, I really want you to shift your mindset here. Stop thinking about this as some impossible hurdle. It's not. Think of it as your first big adventure. It's a quest, and finishing this quest doesn't just get you a paycheck, it totally levels you up as a founder. And this is the real reason it's so important. That first person who pays you, that's validation. That is the market literally looking at you and saying, yes, what you're offering has value. Yes, I'm willing to pay for that. It's the proof that turns your idea into a business.
Okay, so no great quest ever started by just running out the door, right? You got to prepare. You need a map. And for this journey, your map is all about deeply understanding who you're even looking for in the first place.
So let's talk about the most powerful tool you have, the ideal client profile, or ICP. Just think of this as your compass. It's not a vague idea, it's a super detailed description of the exact company or person who needs you the most, and who you'd love to work with. So, how do you build this compass? Well, you have to get specific. What industry are they in? Are you aiming for tiny startups or huge corporations? What kind of budget do they realistically have? And this is the big one. What specific, nagging problem, what pain point do they have that you are perfectly built to solve? Getting this clear doesn't limit you. It focuses all your energy like a laser beam.
Okay, so your compass is built. It's pointing you in the right direction. Now, we need the map. Let's talk about the actual places where these perfect clients are hanging out.
Really, the entire world of finding clients breaks down into two main strategies, warm and cold. Warm outreach is just what it sounds like. You're talking to people you already know or who know you. The trust is already there, so your response rate is going to be way, way higher. This is always where you start. Cold outreach is hitting up strangers. It's a skill you'll need later for sure, but it's a much tougher game to play right out of the gate.
So let's focus on starting warm. This means you got to tell people what you're doing. Tell your friends, your family, your old boss, that colleague you liked working with. Put a post up on LinkedIn announcing your new venture. The key thing to remember is you're not asking, can you hire me? You're asking, who do you know who might need help with X? That one little shift unlocks your entire network. All right, so you've figured out who to talk to and where to find them. Now we're at the moment of truth. You actually have to reach out. And trust me, how you approach them is every bit as important as finding them.
I want you to really let this sink in because it's a complete game changer. Nobody really cares about what you do. They care about what they get. They care about the result. Your whole pitch needs to be framed around how their life or their business gets better after they've worked with you.
So what does that look like in an actual email? It's a pretty simple 4-step recipe. Step 1, your subject line has to be good enough to make them even open it. Step 2, the first sentence has to be personalized, proving this isn't a copy-paste job. Step 3, your value prop. Clearly state their problem and your solution. And finally, step 4, a super simple call to action, like asking for a quick 15-minute chat next week. Make it easy for them to say yes. And then it happens. You followed the map, you've made the pitch, and you get a yes back in your inbox. The treasure is in sight. This last part is all about professionally turning that yes into a real official project. And there it is, the number 1, your first paying client. You've done it. Take a second to really enjoy this moment. You completed the quest. You're officially in business. It feels pretty good, doesn't it? But okay, don't celebrate for too long. How you handle this next part is crucial. This is where you prove you're a pro. So celebrate the win, absolutely, but then immediately get a formal contract or agreement out the door. Clearly define what you're going to do. Get that kickoff meeting on the calendar and make sure your invoicing is ready to go. This sets the tone for everything to come. You see, getting that first client, that was never the finish line. It's the starting line. It's the proof that your map works. It gives you the confidence, the case study, and all the momentum you need to go out and do it all over again. So the only question left is,